I'm Bob Hallmark in studio today. Let's talk about the economy. More precisely, how average people in a struggling economy with inflation and the post-COVID era are trying to make ends meet. From gas bills to food to utilities, everything seems to be going up. And of course, that leaves less money at the end of the day to donate to charitable organizations. And that's what we're talking about today. And we're joined now by Evan Doleve from the Greater Longview United Way. And Evan, have we seen any evidence of this so far? It seems that from what I'm hearing from people is they are maybe stretching their budgets a little bit and having a little less to donate to charities.
Yes, absolutely. We have seen fluctuations when it comes to our donations from our business partners, our corporate partners, and even individuals. Whether it's been downsizing in corporate America, or people are just a little hesitant about the economy with inflation. It's also an election year that also has an effect on giving, where people want to pull back and kind of wait and see what happens. So it has had a ripple effect on, while donations have been flat or maybe even a little increase, maybe some decrease, the number of calls for assistance to our office have continued to be steady. So what we're seeing is the increase in the rise of people looking for food and rent assistance and utility assistance, but the amount of money that is incoming for those programs is remaining flat from last year, if not down.
Okay. That brings up really another question, which is this something that has been periodic? Have we seen this before? And secondly, it appears that material donations seem to become somewhat steady. That seems to be something that continues. It's the monetary donations that are maybe suffering a little bit right now, because although they may have items that they can donate, they may not have anything else.
Right, absolutely. So the way philanthropy has kind of changed in the last few years is that there has been this more push to more tangible items. Can I touch it, see it, feel it? Where giving money to an organization with entrusting them to take care of those funds has been on the decline. Now, this is a national trend. Giving nationally with philanthropy has gone down. We haven't seen really in the philanthropy world a big downturn like this since the 08, 09, 2010 decrease. And then right after COVID 21, 22, there was a little bit of a dip because of donation fatigue from the COVID giving that people were having. So we're starting to see a little wave happen from the post-COVID era, but also people are looking for, is there something tangible that I can give that I know will make an impact, whether that's food, whether that is an item that they've asked for. So you see a lot of nonprofits, not only here in this area, but around the country, having drives for certain things tangibly, and then that way they see a better increase in giving that way. The issue with that can be is that the nonprofits still have to keep the lights on. They still have to find programs to help do direct funding that people can't get at the store, whether that's counseling or sheltering from an abusive partner, or anywhere in between. So there is this kind of push and pull that we're seeing with philanthropy right now.
I guess the final thought here is that prosperity across the board would be obviously welcome if we were to have, a booming economy that seems to solve the problem. Because when we have seen in the past, when people do have expendable income, they tend to be more generous and they tend to be more likely to donate.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we have seen that with giving in the past. And that is not to say that aren't people who aren't recognizing that there is the inflation is hitting us all in the pocketbook. People have stepped up and given more than they did in years past, because they know if it's affecting me this strongly, then it has to be affecting others as well. But you're right, it is tied to making sure that the economy is strong and that it's growing. We have good wages, that we have good growth in our area, that we're able that housing is affordable, and utilities are affordable. And then that way, that there is at the end of the week, end of the month, there are more opportunities to give to organizations that are helping those that still need a little bit of a hand up to get to the next level.
All right. Evan, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Happy to be here. Thanks.
All right. Evan Doleve with the Greater Longview United Way. And we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV Web Extra, I'm Bob Hallmark.